to get everything set up in Discord. There we go. Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all doing well. We are just going to share our screen, as our co-commentators should probably drop in. There we are. Oh, and may as well make a little post over on my own Discord then. Okay, hold on. Da-da, da-da-da-da. There we go. Alright. We should be live now. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome back to Immortal, Unchained. It's kind of like Destiny, but worse, and kind of like Dark Souls, but worse, and just a little bit like Mass Effect, but worse. It's an interesting game, not a bad one per se, but just one that we've been having a lot of fun kind of tearing into. And DLC, what do we have? I think we already bought the DLC, or I already have it, right? Yeah, I've already got the DLC. So, let's carry on. When last we left off, we made it through the less than ingeniously designed lower reaches of the forest planet and made it to the prime home planet, which totally doesn't look like a city just ripped out of Ratchet and Clank 1 or 4 for that matter. Hold on, let me get my mod view going. There we go. We played just... Hey, MC, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We played just a little bit of this planet. And while I will give it kudos for looking different... Yeah, this isn't bad. The enemies here suck. They decided to make up for the enemies' somewhat low resilience with giving most of them shields. Which is fun and great, and advisable for you when you are designing your own video games. Hey, Sev, thank you guys so much for the raid, I appreciate you. So yeah, welcome to something that was just ripped straight out of Ratchet and Clank. Oh, and look at that little walk. Ooh, God. Alright. Let me see real quick, Potato, let me...
Follow Blade. Blade followed you.
Oh, yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I stream as well, sporadically. Let me make sure everybody can hear you guys. Good. Good, make sure you've got an equal audio level. Very nice. I'm good at my job.
Professional?
Yes, indeed.
I think Sev should have like 70% of our audio level.
And probably that's true.
So we've got this beautiful city that we're not really going to explore, and like all of the enemies here have sniper rifles for some reason.
Well...
And that one just teleported itself into a rock face.
Great.
Yeah, this is not a good game we're playing. It's, on the whole, actually quite bad. And so he says, ouch. Yeah, this comes on the heels of the last area being populated largely with enemies that went down very easily. And for what it's worth, these guys still do. They're just unusually potent. Yeah, okay.
Potent. About as potent as the poop smell right now.
I'm sorry, the poop smell? What?
Oh, yeah, so it's been 4 minutes and 42 seconds before the first poop mention. Beppo pooped just as I was going to switch over to you, and it's a stinky one.
Ah, lovely.
Yeah.
Sorry you've got to deal with that.
Yeah, well.
Like, seriously, how are you supposed to deal with that? And yeah, MC says the gun is not even aiming right. No, it's not. So, they could perform a melee attack and then immediately after follow up with a round from that gun that drains more than half our health in one shot? Even though, this is the first time we've seen these enemies, by the way. They've also got a shield that keeps us from harming them effectively whatsoever. How in the hell does that work? And these are, as I understand it, going to be just common enemies here.
Apparently.
Our shotgun's good, but it ain't that good. Well, at the very least, we could shoot off its shield arm. That's always a strategy, I guess. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Okay, that's it. There we go. So I pre-ordered a copy of No More Heroes 3 today.
Ooh, exciting.
Nice.
As well as, at my mother's advice, a dog whistle.
For the dogs of the neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
You think that's gonna work?
According to one of my friends, it did when her dorm advisors kept bothering them.
Oh, okay. Wait, are you buying them for your neighbors, or are you gonna be using them on the dogs?
He's gonna be using them.
Leave that to your imagination.
Okay. And how are you gonna use them? Are you actually blow the whistle, or are you gonna beat the shit out of the dogs with the whistle?
Well,
No,
Seth,
no.
that's animal cruelty. All he's gotta do is use the whistle at like 2, 3 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and see who can be more annoying. 2 can play this game. Or 3.
If she says good old point and click logic, yeah. Okay, so we actually get an armor upgrade here. Let's see what's in it for Viper this time. Oh, we got more shotgun ammo capacity. That's very good. I guess. Is that an obelisk? Why, yes it is. Hello, checkpoint. Oh, we got some forgotten bits. Can't open. Oh, we can open the door? Shoot. Let's go hit our checkpoint first. So yeah, this environment doesn't look like it's been blatantly lifted from anything, does it?
Let's see.
Nothing that comes off the top of my head, I
don't know.
guess.
For me, it's very Destiny-like. I don't know.
Well, that's the game as a whole, but
Like the blocky little tiny pillars coming out of the ground and just like all that kind of stuff just reminds me of
the columnar
I
jointing,
can't-
yeah.
yeah, I can't.
And she says definitely not Mass Effect. Okay, so yeah, this game is a worse version of, you know, other properties, other games. But have you ever seen a game be a worse version of so many different games at once? That's an accomplishment.
Imagine how the meeting went for that. Okay, let's be like Destiny, but worse.
Yeah.
So it's like, Jim, your team is gonna be ripping off Destiny. Bill, your team is gonna be ripping off Mass Effect. Bob, you're gonna be ripping off. Let me just check what's popular. Ooh, Ratchet and Clank.
MC says.
And Jerome, you just please get us some donuts. And
Also,
bananas.
ultra varnish on the screen filter, and I know what this game is. Oh yeah? A Chinese Unreal Engine game. It's actually made by a British studio.
A British Unreal Engine game.
Indeed, indeed. Ooh, we've got loot. Ah, good. A submachine gun that I will turn to scrap. As is the style at the time. So yeah, this is the home planet of the Prime. Great. Blade of Fate says, first time to see this game, and it's been out from 2018. Yeah, it reached a peak player capacity, like simultaneous player capacity of like 235, so it's unsurprising that you've not heard of it, and also probably a good thing.
Let's let Brady torture himself and we can watch.
A king for ages eternal. Chosen leader at the origination of the Prime, Naro has governed his people throughout all of history. Ah, so he's a dictator, right. Can we drop down there? Probably not. Not safely, no. We can kick this down, which is nice. Shortcut, but it will also put us right back in front of the enemies we cleared out, and I don't have the time for that. Hey, Eclipse! Welcome to the stream. I hope you're ready for more crap Destiny.
Yo, Eclipse!
Crap Destiny. Eclipse.
Actually, Potato, now that you bring it up, I think you're right. This kind of looks like a Vex inhabited area.
Yeah.
The Black Garden. It looks like the Black Garden. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Great.
God.
Ooh, big chest. With a Legion sniper rifle. That's awesome. Clip says, yes, more crap Destiny. And MC says, I want Brady on Pool of Radiance for the real torture. Sorry, this is not the real torture? Mediocrity is the greatest of tortures. Oh, right. We have that little apartment to go through.
Okay, Brady, I'm looking at the game's like stats on Steam.
Mm-hmm.
2 players right now.
Oh,
All
yikes.
2 players.
And one is Brady.
No, I'm not playing
no,
on Steam.
He's on the PlayStation.
Oh.
In the last 24 hours, it peaked at 6 concurrent players.
And 5
and
of those were
it's-
devs, probably.
And its all-time peak was 245 3 years ago.
Aw.
Okay, so 245, my bad. Gotta give
Steam.
credit where it's due.
Yeah, what is this? Store data. 11,000 followers, 456 positive reviews, 203 negative reviews. Around
No.
69% positive reviews.
Nice. Oh, shit.
Nice.
Okay, so every single enemy here that does not explode has a sniper rifle. Good. Well, that's one way to do difficulty. What were you going to say, Potato?
Owner estimations by a page called Steam Spy.
Mm-hmm.
20,000 to 50,000 on Steam.
That's not horrible, actually.
Well, depending how much people paid for it.
Right,
'Cause
right.
now, like the most expensive it is if you buy it in Israel for like a converted price of 28 euros, and it's 25 euros on Steam.
All right. Lovely.
But if you're buying it in Russia, you pay under 6 euros for it.
There we go. Just gotta get into a good position to empty that assault rifle straight into their vents. Oh, lore? 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 No lore. Bad lore. Can't even get some kind of trading card for my grimoire in here. That's garbage. Where's my ghost? I need somebody to tell me about this planet. Okay, well at least they go down quickly enough. Energy potion, that's great. That'll give us a bit more gun magic. You know, I'd be really interested to see what else this team could do, though, because again, the game itself it's a little janky, but it's not awful.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I
guess.
mean- What do you expect from a studio called Toadman Interactive?
Fair enough.
Oh
Yep.
my god, they... Oh, I know another game they made.
What?
Block and Load.
Oh?
Yeah, that was theirs.
Any good?
Well, the blocks and everything is kind of Minecrafty.
Ah!
Like, you know, it's voxel based. And it's basically like it's a shooter.
Right.
And it's free to play.
I'm noticing a
think
theme
it's-
here.
And I'm not sure if it's like Battle Royale-ish, but let me see. You basically you shoot at other people, you fight like death matches and stuff, and since it's voxel based, you can also build.
So it's like Minecraft meets Fortnite.
Sort of, yes. I was waiting for someone else to say it.
I
But
think I love
it
this
has-
studio.
But it has 84% positive reviews in the last 30 days. And mostly positive, 78% all time. And that's out of 15,000 reviews.
They're like a company that exclusively makes mockbuster games. I love it.
Oh, but they didn't do it alone. They did it with a studio called Art Plant.
I see.
But they also made another game. Bloodsports TV.
I think I've actually heard of that one.
Yeah, that one was...
Oh my god!
I think sort of popular.
So, see, kids, do you see the appeal of this great, well-balanced design? The most common enemy on this planet has a sniper rifle that can kill you in 2 shots, teleports so they'll constantly be, you'll be in their line of sight, and will teleport away if you get anywhere near them. Also, their weak spot is on their back, so...
Kinda reminds me of that DLC from Borderlands 2 with the natives.
The natives,
that you-
yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Borderlands,
Yeah.
this Bloodsports TV has a Borderlands style graphics,
Blade of
Wow.
Fate says,
but it's a
One-
co-op hero defense set in a deadly post-apocalyptic Sweden.
That's specific.
Yeah, that's incredibly specific. Blade of Fate says one game is enough for a developer studio is enough to be famous, like CD Projekt Red and The Witcher thing. It's also enough for them to become infamous, mind you. Thanks to that cyberpunk thing.
Oh,
Aye,
but
aye, aye.
the people who worked on Bloodsports TV with Toadman were Fat Shark. They were also one of the
The-
developers on it. Makers of Vermintide.
right?
Yeah.
Oh,
They are actually quite good. Their games usually are janky at start, but they're constantly like working on them.
Tuning them, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, the other 2 games that they didn't make alone were way more better and popular.
Because they
Because
didn't
I
make
guess-
them alone.
No, yeah, because I guess the more experienced studios made sure that the game was good, and Toadman Interactive made sure they stole something from other games.
Hey, it's hard work, alright? Playing all those games and deciding which bits you think you could do in about half an hour.
Yeah, and also plagiarizing and not getting sued, that's like a proper skill there, so...
Well, most of the stuff you can't really sue people for using the same graphics as Borderlands. You know, they don't have
Right.
copyright on it. And I'm sure they didn't steal the dialogue wheel from
Mass Effect. See, like, these teleporting snipers would be kind of interesting if they weren't the, like, most commonly occurring enemy on the entire map. Like, as it stands, they're just tedious as all hell to deal with. MC says, I want to know, does that studio do the floss? Legally, no. It's totally distinct, but technically,
Not called a
like,
floss,
practically...
it's called a toothbrush.
Yes. The toothpick. But it looks exactly the same. Let's
Just starts from the different side, you know, not from left
No,
to right,
it's
but from
just
right to left.
mirrored. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like every third frame drops. Oh good! More snipers! Yes!
Seen in a long time.
Like, wow!
Snipers.
Holy shit! Like you guys were present for the first two stages. They weren't designed that poorly.
They kind of lost their interest in the game at this point.
Like, are you seeing this? Does this look fair to you?
They were like, if we make it hard enough, we don't have to finish the rest of the game.
They're never gonna reach this stage.
Now, hold up. Yeah, we need more time so that we can release the bit that we just ripped out of Muspelheim from God of War's DLC.
Oh hey Seth, Tales from the Borderlands comes out for the Switch tomorrow.
Sweet.
When does
I
Frogman's
love the
version
game.
come
I played
out?
it like 4. The
What
what?
did you say, Brady?
When does Frogman's version come out?
Ah,
Soon. It's actually Toadman, but we could open our own game studio
Yeah!
called Frogman.
Rip off their rip-off games.
no. Ours is gonna be Smooth Toad, man.
Yeah. Oh lord.
Let's see what else comes out this month. Evil Genius 2. That's a good game.
Yeah, I heard good things about the first.
Crash Bandicoot on the Run. No.
Oh god, no. Mm-mm.
Let it run away.
Why's everybody gotta have an instant runner these days?
No,
Oh,
my god.
God.
Bubsy's instant runner is bad even for the runner standards.
Well, what would you expect, given the source material?
Yeah. I actually
Kingdom-
bought it for the Switch. I was very sad.
Kingdom Hearts 1.5 plus 2.5 remix comes out in a couple of days for the PC.
Always love it
And-
when my titles include math.
Oh,
Yeah.
but then on the same day, Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8
Yep.
Final Chapter Prologue, and also Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind. Oh, and Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory as well.
Well, that last one's kind of normal.
When does Monster Hunter Rise come out? Because I pre-ordered it, but I forgot
think
what
it's
was the
already
date.
out. I don't know if it's out for the... Like, I've seen some reviews. Give me a second. You pre-ordered it for the Switch?
Oh, I see a checkpoint.
Oh,
Checkpoint.
26th. 3 days, Seth.
Okay. Okay, cool. And I saw that Hades is getting a physical version, and I was so angry because I love the game. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and I have it digitally. Oh,
Could always buy the physical as like just a collector's item if you've got the spare. I mean, I know that's not
Yeah.
ideal, but
yeah, I think I might do that. Just have it as a collector's piece.
Ooh, the new Oddworld is coming out next month.
MC says, "See, Bulletstorm is an incredible game with excellent storytelling." Yeah, well, I mean, anything would be compared to this. But you're right, it is. And Stoat Man, yeah, we could workshop this studio.
Let's see, what else? Star Wars
Brady can
Republic
write
Commando.
Brady can like do the lore. MC can do like major programming. Potato can do the puns, and I'm gonna do the murdering part. I mean, not the murdering in game, just murdering the competition.
Right, of course. Corporate assassin. That'll be your official
Exactly.
title.
I'm gonna make myself cards.
Blade of Fate says the company that made Hellblade, I don't know who, but they're the next CD Projekt in a good way. Hellblade will be out with a VR version now. Oh, that's really cool.
Oh yeah.
Really, really cool. Well, I see something over there.
Actually,
Go ahead.
Hellblade, it's the game that kind of gave me the idea for one of the future podcast episodes, like representation of mental health in video games.
Yeah. Ninja Theory, MC. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. just gotta get to the checkpoint. Gotta get to the checkpoint. Otherwise, I will be a very, very sad man. Trapped playing a shitty game. You know, if we were on the internet, and this were 12 years ago, we'd be able to make just boku money by talking about what various types of shit the game reminds us of for 12 minutes and then just screaming a lot. It was a simpler age.
I'm sure we can still do it.
Yeah, but not get the same ROI. Clip says I'll do the dragoning, whatever that entails. Oh, that's right, in MCU I've talked about the fact that you were, like, in talks with the Ninja Theory team, which is really cool. Come on, you stupid. Grenades. Grenade properly.
Be grenading.
Not that grenade! And we're dead. And we're dead. Oh, no, no, not yet. I forgot that this gun actually does have a grenade launcher.
How is your collection of papers for getting your sub button going? Okay, PTSD, there we go.
Getting anything done this year, like with scheduling, has been a nightmare.
Yeah, I can imagine. I was just wondering because, like, if you don't get a sub button, the delay on the stream is much higher. So it's also gonna help with communicating with the chat.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for letting me know. I did not know that. Oh! Ah!
I realized that yesterday on Potato Stream, actually.
I'm sorry, did that thing regrow its arm?
Yep.
I don't know, Seth, like for me, the delay is like 6 seconds, not even that. But after a while, it kind of stacks up.
Yeah, that sounds right. That tracks. Do we have a syringe? Yes, we do. Oh man, it looks cool, but I hate this stage so much. You guys have no idea.
How the healing item is just a syringe. It doesn't matter what's inside.
That's right, no. Blade of Fate says, I've seen before, the Hellblade main actor, so Sinua's voice actress, is actually an employee in the same company, a designer or something. Really?
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
It's really cool. Varen and Vorin never fought their brother for the throne, for they knew him to be the wisest ruler, and I'm sure that is not a case of history being written by the victor whatsoever.
Who the fuck is Victor?
I don't know, maybe he's another one of the 2,800 characters in the game's backstory we never actually see. Ah! Sniper! Ah!
Oh my god, they're releasing a Final Fantasy VII game for the Android and
Oh boy.
iPhone.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, but
You
it's
know
not
what
a
what I
runner.
always thought? I was like, you know what I want to play on my phone? A Final Fantasy game.
Right, yeah, then they gave us such hits as All the Bravest.
Yeah.
Checkpoint! Checkpoint!
Oh, and like so this year they're releasing Final Fantasy VII: The First Soldier. Oh, that's like from the screenshot. It looks like it might be with Aerith's ex.
Oh, Zach!
Yeah,
Yeah, Zach's great.
and they already announced for next year Final Fantasy VII: Ever Crisis.
I mean, to be fair, Final Fantasy has Final Fantasy VII had a good spin-off with Dirge of Cerberus, I think it was called.
Oh, yeah.
The Vincent Valentine game. So I am kind of okay with them having spin-offs of the 7th game. I think it's like the characters are very well made. So
Yeah, they are. Oh, we're so close to an upgrade that I definitely need because I've decided, executive decision, kids, based off of everything we've experienced in this god-awful level so far, we need to boost our agility through the roof so that our dodge roll renders us effectively impossible to hit.
They see me rolling, and they hating.
There we go. MC says I would die for a Final Fantasy VIII remake. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. I did like 8. Although, like, the 7 story is much more, like, fleshed out.
Mm-hmm.
Where I think at some point 8 sort of seems like they're just stacking up stories that, aren't that connected.
I feel like 8 has a much cooler world, 7 has a better core narrative.
Oh, yeah, 8
Yes.
was... My favorite part of 8 was when you get the
We're back.
spaceship.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then you just get to fly around the world.
Everything is made better with spaceships, kids. Take notes.
Don't say that. The Toadman Interactive people might be listening.
That is okay. If they want to make, like, I don't know, Star Resident, I would be happy for that. Because at the very least, I'd be able to fucking play it.
Well, like, at this point, by the time Star Citizen comes out, Elite Dangerous is gonna have all the same features.
And more, probably.
Plus a larger galaxy, yeah. Because I believe theirs is like 1-for-1 representation of the Milky Way.
Nice. Clip says busted, dodge roll is busted, and MC says, you know what this game lacks? Skateboards. Don't give them ideas! Don't give them that idea! I would love to see, like, terrible budget Star Citizen, though. Frankly, it probably wouldn't look all that different from whatever Star Citizen ultimately ends up resembling.
They'd probably release it much faster.
Yeah.
Because they'd have to release it to get some money. Unlike,
Robert Space
Robert
Industries.
Space Industries, yeah. That's just gonna...
Just keep consuming your money until the end of time.
Yeah, until people stop paying them for digital spaceships, and then oh, wait, maybe we need to release the game.
And again, I'm the biggest adversary of microtransactions or advanced payment in games and things like that, and terribly sympathetic to the people who engage with them uncontrollably due to gambling addictions and the like. But I think I draw my personal line at spending several $1,000s on a spaceship in a video game that doesn't exist. Like, at that point, you kind of deserve whatever you get.
Well, I guess they saw that it works sort of for EVE Online, so why not give it a go?
Yeah, but they've done it on a way more exorbitant scale, right?
Oh yeah, because it's like, oh, you support our game production, and you get a cool spaceship once we finally make it someday. But yeah,
You get the idea of a spaceship. And then Star Citizen can be whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, you got a promise of a spaceship.
selling spaceships for like real money, especially when it's several $1,000s, so it's not gonna be like every dude with a little extra money in his pocket isn't gonna have like a super elite spaceship and just crash you down if you're a like basic player.
Oh yeah.
But as long as you can get all those super expensive ships like in game without spending a single dollar more than just buying the game, I'm fine with it.
Yes, yeah, sure.
Oh, but even like if you buy it and you get it slightly different,
Like a different color or
visual.
whatever. Yeah.
So people know you decided to give them your money and not your time as much. Oh, look at that. Experience a new level of immersion in the verse with the Tobii Eye Tracker 5.
What?
That's nice.
NC
Yeah, I
says-
guess like they improved the heads-up display by using the
Oh.
eye tracker.
All right, that does sound
Which
pretty
sounds
cool.
like a cool feature on a finished game.
All you gotta do is, like, pan your eyes over a single section of your screen to buy more ships. MC says I'll stick with X4 or X3 sometimes. I wholeheartedly agree. Like, good idea. There we go. Well, my sniper rifle is kind of ineffectual in an area where the enemies all either have shields or fucking teleport. So...
Oh shit, that eye tracker costs 230 euros.
why am I not surprised?
Like, at that point, just add another 100, buy yourself a VR headset. And
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Eclipse says spending several grand on a single video game is just, I don't know, insane. No, Eclipse, not the video game. A single ship that you can pilot, one among many, in the video game that is not a thing yet, and quite possibly never will be a thing.
No, I am certain they will finish it.
They'll release something.
No, I mean, like, currently it's playable. There's players. It's just missing a lot of the content they promised because it's in early alpha.
Right.
And saying a game is in early alpha for the last, I think, 9 years is kind of ridiculous. But hey, at least they didn't say, well, this is a finished game.
Yeah.
Patches and DLCs to come.
Right, they didn't do the Avengers thing, at the very least.
Or, you know, the Cyberpunk thing.
Well,
Let's go see some ships.
Clip says, wait, a several grand deposit on a digital thing that doesn't exist yet? Well, no, you, like Potato said, you get access to whatever they have, but it's not very much.
Source code of a house.
It also comes free with a copy of the Cyberpunk 2077 source code. Seriously, like, I don't think I'm one for extraneous, like, baseless complaints. Frequent complaints, yes, but, you know, good complaints, because this is a good channel and I'm a good content creator.
Oh, yes.
But is this level design and enemy design not just a little insane?
Just a little bit.
Like, oh yeah, let's make it so everything can
Perfect
two-shot you, and knock you off your feet, and stagger you, and teleport.
Oh, and on the store you can actually see the ships if they're like ready to be played. Like it says flight ready.
Right.
But it doesn't show you the actual prices.
Oh, of course not.
The only thing I know about this one that I'm looking at is that I picked price range over $400.
That's an entire price range you can search. Oh, I laugh to avoid crying.
Oh, it says flight ready, yet it says currently being built and tested for implementation game.
Well, yeah, it's flight ready, not, like, passenger ready. Like, if we were to throw it out the window, it'd be fine.
Oh no, sorry. I was looking at the variant of the game, of the ship. This one says it actually is flight ready.
Oh,
So it should be. But how do I buy it? I mean, how do I look at the price?
MC says it's a gun and movement issue, that the enemies are implemented in a manner that's mostly incompatible with the player controls. Well, yes, but also we fought scores of different types of enemies earlier in the game. Melee-based opponents and ranged opponents that, even though this control scheme's a little clunky, we could work perfectly fine with. And Blade of Fate says you say this and you play Dark Souls. Everything in Souls games two-shots you. No, not depending on how you build your character. And also, usually, in those games, and this is kind of the issue I'm having here, it's an issue I had in Bloodborne too, The lion's share of enemies aren't more defensible or agile than you are by default.
Guys, I'm gonna be right back. I have to go take him for a walk.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, and let's not forget, guys, there are... yeah, MC says Solaire costume in Dark Souls 3 is equip ready. Let's not forget about the variants of each ship that you can buy for, of course, additional cost.
Of course.
Now, to be fair, if I'm going to, like, give the devil his due, those variants do have different functionality. Like, you could buy a transport-oriented version of a vehicle that has a much larger carrying capacity, or a battle-oriented one with larger and stronger guns, and things like that, right?
Sort of. Even though, like, this one that I'm looking at with its variant is pretty much, yeah, this is identical.
Well...
Except this one is called the Reclaimer, and the other one that's flight ready is called the Reclaimer Best in Show Edition.
They're literally selling you... It's like used car lot tactics, you know?
Yeah, but it doesn't want to see the prices.
They don't want you to see the prices.
Well, it doesn't even let you buy. Like, that's the weird part. Maybe I need to actually, like, own the game?
MC says, oh no, Eclipse says, yeah, bye, Seth. She'll be back, she'll be back.
Okay, I found it for another ship.
Okay.
1,375 US dollars. Value added tax included.
Ah, good.
How nice of them.
Good.
Jesus freaking Christ. It doesn't actually says this is the price. It says suggested pledge.
For a generous donation of over $1,000.
Holy fucking shit. And this one has variants as well, 3 of them. Yet. Let me see.
Holy God.
I believe they're identical. Oh yeah, these avionics. Yup. Yup. Yeah, all these variants are identical.
Man, this is some heinous stuff, Potato.
But it is flight ready, so you can play it right now.
With whatever
Not that
they've
the
managed to
universe
cobble
is
together.
well built so that you can, actually fly to for faraway places.
Or that there's a
Let's see.
campaign, because there isn't.
Also, you need a minimum crew of 4, which means you need to have at least 3 friends. But if you have that much money to buy a ship, I'm sure you can buy a few friends.
No, I was about to say, if you're spending almost $1,500 on a digital ship in a video game that doesn't really exist yet, you probably don't have 3 friends.
But like, I guess if you like pool your money with your friends,
Yeah.
and buy the ship together, and then just each of you is a captain every other week or something.
You've got a hat you pass around.
a timeshare ship.
Jesus.
God. Oh, let's see what ship upgrades is. Oh my god. So if you have a ship, then you can upgrade it to the variants, I guess?
Yeah. And I'm sure if you donate like an additional $50, you get an extra cup holder in the cockpit. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just, like, of course, if you're passionate about Star Citizen or you're a fan, that's totally fine. But I just can't help but poke fun at this. MC says to quote, Reciteer, capitalism, yo. Amen. The wisest leaders know when to seek counsel and when to trust in another's knowledge. None have been wiser than Naro. So Naro wrote all of these descriptions himself, right? Gotta be. We reduced the energy damage we take by a little bit. Will that help with the problem that every single hostile in this area is some kind of sniper? Probably not.
And look at that, something I didn't know they had. Subscriptions. So you have the $12.50 subscription and the $25 subscription, which basically, like both of them, give you this. Jump Point. Subscribers receive Jump Point, Star Citizen's official digital magazine. Great.
It
First
has
wave
its own
PTU
magazine.
access, so the persistent test universe, where
Okay,
like you get to test out new stuff
that sounds
in case
fair.
alpha isn't testy enough for you. Uh, they also get ship of the month, which means for the month they decide one ship that you can use freely, and you have unlimited access to it, and then the next month you get another ship, and you lose access to this one. So it's not like you get a ship
Yeah.
every month. You get a different ship every month that you can use for that month.
So you can't like
So that's-
upgrade the ship and carry those upgrades over or anything like that. Of
Nope.
course not.
Then let's see, flare. So the cheaper one gets one flare, and the expensive one gets two of them. A digital flare item from hangar collectibles to in-game accoutrement.
Accoutrements. Yeah.
Oh, like special weapon skins awarded monthly. The rec stipend. Rec is credits, I guess, in game.
Sure.
So you either get 20,000 or 40,000 credits, depending on the subscription.
Which you can't spend on anything, of course, because they really want you to use the real-world currency store.
No, apparently it can be used in the Electronic Access Store.
Oh,
I guess
so the
you could
EA
call it
store?
The EA, yeah. I was. So you can use it to rent ships or weapons. Rent. Ships. God fucking damn it. Oh, and if you get the more expensive subscription, you get 1 week to test fly newly flight-ready ships and variants with their live quarterly releases.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that makes it all worth it then.
Oh, and you also get access to their intimate subscriber-only chat room and forum, where you can interact with the staff as well.
Oh, I mean, sure. Yeah. All right.
Early access to purchase event tickets. With the expensive one, you get a chance to attend several exclusive events throughout the year at their studios around the globe. That's nice, especially now with the corona.
That way, you can give Chris Roberts your money in person.
Oh, he can just beat you up and take your money. Your lunch money.
Yeah, no. And Eclipse says, yeah, this is true. Interacting with staff could be interesting, to be fair. Yeah, absolutely. Like that, and like the ability to enter in like even earlier kind of test state, if you wish, does sound appealing. Those sound like perks that, like, for a subscription, I could see somebody going for, you know? Everything else, absolutely not, but those two.
Discounts on the merchandise and exclusive digital sales. Apparently, if you buy the annual pass, you only pay for 11 months, not for 12. That's nice of them. And you get once you accumulate 12 months of subscription time, you're eligible for a discount coupon. Valid for any accumulated subscription time starting in January 2015 through present. Coupon is good for one-time use on digital products only. Oh, and depending on the subscription, you either get 10 or 20%.
Great.
But wait, there's more. On the 10%, the discount cap is $50, and on the 20%, the discount cap is $100.
Jesus Christ.
God damn it, people.
MC says, I mean, Star Citizen created an enormous amount of hype, which only worked for people who did not know about other games, or weren't interested, or, had a great nostalgia for old space sims. And MC also says, ask the staff, so are you okay with running a scam?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they cherry pick their own questions.
Hold on.
They answer.
This is Stormbreak. This is how we access the DLC, I think. Just here, of all places, just in the middle of nowhere. But I see a
That's
checkpoint.
very Destiny-like.
Yeah. What's in the strongbox? Amon's Feather.
Oh, that's nice. You can also buy a little car that you can ride on the surface.
How much is the
a
car?
PTV, $19, and it just looks like a slightly more spacey, yet with a bunch of parts removed, smart car.
Of course it does. I thought it was gonna be
Like,
like the Cybertruck or something.
no. This is like, wait. I'll post it on your Discord. Let me just see. Oh yeah, that's definitely going in the memes.
That bad, huh?
It's literally like a smart car with the doors removed and the roof removed and just like,
Wow. I love this. My streams have just turned into like discovering all the crap that exists in our world, and I kind of love
let's
that.
just shit on everything. oh, but with the car you also get 6 months insurance.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you have to like get insurance for your ships. Like, I'm fine with that if you get a job as an insurance salesman.
Yes!
Like, you can flag other ships down, shoot them completely down, and have you heard about the new insurance plans?
Yeah, do it like EVE Online, where literally every business is a player-operated criminal enterprise. Would you like to buy some insurance for the digital thing that doesn't exist yet, for the game that doesn't exist yet? And you know there's people who's like, yes, thank God you've offered me this.
Oh my god, 6.25 US dollars. Game universe map. Oh my god. So you get like the map that shows you the like entire Star Citizen known world.
And this isn't like, to be clear, this is not like a physical map that you can like hang up on your wall.
Digital star map. It shows you like all known systems and their jump points, as well as information about their resources, alliances, and more. And it's a digital version. Full color though. But guess what the note says? This is a pre-order and won't be available until closer to game launch.
Can't even do that. Wow.
Oh wait, they're selling the soundtrack.
Wait, how can you have a soundtrack when you don't have a game?
Wait. $12.50. This is a pre-order and won't be available until closer to game launch.
Well, what the hell are you selling me then, Chris? Yeah, like I said, it's just the idea of Spaceship. That's it.
Oh god, it gets better. 42-page book, The Making of Star Citizen, digital. This is a pre-order and won't be available until closer to game launch.
But you'll take my money for it now. Oh my word.
Engineering manual for modders. Also not available yet. It's a pre-order.
Well, yeah, I mean, they don't know what's gonna be in this thing's guts. Let's see. Eclipse says, or MC says, I just crashed mentally. And Eclipse says, insurance? The fuck? What's next? Do I need to insure my dreams?
No, so basically I think the insurance works like if you total your ship, you get a new one for free instead of having to spend credits to get it back.
Sure, spend credits.
Oh my god. I think this sort of broke my brain.
Oh, Potato, thank you so much for digging that up for us. You just made my day. That's amazing. I mean, obviously, I feel awful because this is clearly an exploitative business model meant to take advantage of people. And some genuinely vulnerable people. But, like, just on its face, it's so, like, ridiculously, over the top. You can't help but laugh. Like, what? What? So, we'll access the DLC later. We probably want to complete this stage first. Also, thank you, Potato, for digging that up, because it has made my experience with this terrible stage so much better.
You're welcome.
Like, yeah, at the very least, I'm not having to buy all of my rounds. Yet. Toadman don't get any ideas.
Oh, they also sell gift cards.
Ah, of course.
And they are 25% more expensive than the amount that you get.
Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, I'm just thinking right now, like, hypothetically, imagining the scenario that would unfold if one day I were to get my wife a gift certificate for the idea of Spaceship. And exactly how far my ass would be sent flying out of the nearest window.
Well, it's sort of like those buy a plot on the moon schemes.
Yeah. Name a star after yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
MC says it's a barely legal business model. That's actually true. And Toad Citizen, you need to buy clothes at the start of the game or you die of cold. And Eclipse says you didn't have to insure your gun so it didn't break in a boss fight. Fair, yeah. Not yet, anyway. Don't give them ideas.
I'm just salty because if I knew you could earn money on games without even actually making one, like a complete one,
Yeah.
man, I'm in the wrong business.
Yeah, we should be all over that. I appreciate, too, that, like, our initial impulse when, like, it came up, you, me, and Seth, wasn't, oh man, this fraud is so horrible. It was, oh man, it's so horrible that other people are profiting from this fraud. Well, there's our boss arena. Let's hold off on that and do a little bit more exploration first. So at the very least, if this is a crap stage, it doesn't seem to be that long, right? We spent way more time on not Hoth and not Indoor. Cliff says, your ass wouldn't be out the window, it'd be through your next door neighbor's window. Right! And MC says, Brady Potato, I have the best idea. Sell the idea of a podcast episode. Yes!
Just make an episode where just like every couple of months we add like a new 10 minutes on it.
Yeah, no. Or we just sell somebody, like, you know, the cost of a standard podcast episode, which might be $2 to $3, I don't know, and say that in exchange they get the exclusive executive right to imagine us talking about whatever they want.
No. Like a $10 monthly subscription where we promise them that they get to see the new parts of the episode 10 hours before everyone else.
Yeah, there you go. MC says, wait, I have an actual good idea. Oh, hit us with it, man. As you can tell, we're just full of them today. God almighty. Oh wait, no, that's it. That's the only place we can go.
Oh god, MC has the greatest idea. This concept on a Star Citizen podcast.
Yes. Seriously though, we might, given everything we've uncovered today and everything I know about the game more broadly, we might want to do a full episode of the podcast on Star Citizen and RSI. Because they have done some seriously shady stuff. Most recently during the winter storm that struck their Texan offices.
Yeah, that's true.
All in the name of maybe spaceships someday.
Oh god, we need to remember that maybe Spaceship someday as the podcast
Yes.
name.
Well, I mean, hey, do you think in Star Trek the Federation got off the ground without somebody first being like, hey dog, spaceships? They're just following in the proud tradition of those pioneers.
Well, isn't it like the humans developed something like a warp drive, and then the Vulcans approached them
Yes,
and
yeah.
helped them like flesh it out. So maybe someday somebody approaches Robert Space Industries and helps them finish the game. Like the guys at Elite Dangerous just like decide to take pity on them and like, okay, guys, we'll help you finish the game. Don't worry about it.
just appear as if via teleport and are like, look, you guys need some help. Okay, let's see what kind of garbage boss we've got here in the Sanctum of Fate, which, for what it's worth, is a really cool looking arena. There's another servitor, by the way. Oh good, it's the king teleporting sniper. What, good sir, is your name? Ah, the soothsayer command. Oh, they're soothsayers, are they? Well, here's my shotgun. Whoa. One swing of the staff. Alright, we're gonna have to be careful, but I noticed he summoned, like, little prime drones. We can handle that. MC says Microsoft purchase Star Citizen and release a full game 1 year later. It's gonna be interesting to see if Microsoft can cause the folks at Bethesda to maybe, release a game that's an actual game, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I have the inkling of faith.
I don't know. I'm really worried about the. I don't know if you saw what Val posted about Microsoft being like the runner-up at buying a Discord for $10 billion.
Yeah.
I would not like that because they would do some janky shit like a Skype integration or something and fuck shit up. Like Skype was decent before Microsoft got its grubby hands on it.
Yeah, true. I think one of their issues is they just have so many different, like, core softwares that they try to integrate with each other that it just becomes an unwieldy mess almost every time.
Yeah, and also they do their very best at shoving it down your fucking throat.
Yep.
Like Skype, for example.
Or Windows
Which comes
10.
pre-installed. Yeah.
Which you guys love, right?
Not really. I was like,
No, that's sarcasm. Like,
yeah, I know, but like I think I only installed Windows 10 like 4 years after it came out.
right?
Even though I don't really like Windows 8 either.
How was Windows 9?
There is no Windows 9.
What?
No, there's no Windows 9. There was Windows 8, like an upgrade to 8.1, and Windows 10.
That is so strange.
There was no Windows 6 either.
Well, that's not very nice. No 6 or 9.
Not nice.
No. But speaking of things that are nice, did you notice even in this bullshit boss fight, I was able to drain over half the boss's health with one shot to the back?
Well, duh.
Let's just run, because I want to get off of this terrible planet. Not that I want to go back to the other ones desperately, mind you, but... Look at Viper run. See Viper. See Viper run.
MC says Windows 9 is 10. That is because there was a lot of bugs from backward compatibility. Windows 98 and 95 in the code would break Windows 9 on a string matching.
Oh,
Well,
good.
I'm pretty sure Windows 98 and 95 in the code would break Windows 98 and 95.
Okay, so we're up against basically a summoner. And definitely not remnant drones from Andromeda.
That is definitely a flying fucking Vex.
Oh, yeah, yeah, what were they called again? Medusas?
I think so.
Harpies, I think.
Yeah, harpies.
The Gorgon... No, there weren't Gorgons. The large, like, hovering, like, mini-bosses were, Hydras, I think.
I haven't played in a while, but yeah, I think you're right.
Oh, and the boss's staff is also a machine gun, because why not?
Why would you be the only one with the machine gun?
Right. I mean... And look how many rounds he can fire off with no cover or anything except just keeping an obstacle between us.
All of them.
Again, it doesn't seem like this is a terrible game in its overall conception. It's not well balanced.
Like, I gotta be honest, I was tempted to buy Star Citizen, but then I had the chance to play it on like a free flight weekend or something like that.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
called it. And then I gave up on it because it told me I don't have enough RAM. I think it has like a minimum of 16 gigs.
Well, yeah, no,
Or it was a couple of years ago.
By the time they're done, you'll need, like, a supercomputer to run it, right?
Well, like, when they were initially talking about it, they were saying, like, that the released game client would have 100 gigs. Which, at this point, 100 gigs isn't that much. Like,
no, but at the time of
I think
announcement...
80 yeah, at the time of announcement, that was like, you need 100 gigs, and it will have to be, if you want to play it properly, an SSD.
Oh,
And back
hey,
then, 100
Pot!
gigs
Thank you
of
for the
SSD
raid.
Was...
Sorry, carry on.
Oh, hey, Pot. Thanks for the raid, Pot. So yeah, at that time, 100 gigs of SSD space was like, whoa, what the fuck, dude?
Right.
But I think at this point, let me see. Our Citizen.
And now it's dead. There we go. Hey, Lady Underjoyed, welcome to the stream. Welcome, Pot. Hope all of you are doing well. Thank you for joining me as we continue to play this terrible game. Oh, there's our servitor. The Augur Nexus. Yep, pretty sure this was the first dungeon boss in Destiny. Just straight up.
Okay, so quad-core CPU, Intel Sandy Bridge or later, AMD Bulldozer or later. That's not a big requirement.
Okay.
And DirectX 11 graphics card with 3 gigs of RAM, 4 gigs strongly recommended. That's okay. Replace Windows 8. The 16 plus gigs of RAM is quite a lot still.
Yep.
SSD strongly recommended, and the drive should be NTFS formatted with at least 65 gigs of space for the RSI launcher, and Star Citizen for install, and at least 10 to 20 gigs additional space for the page file.
Oof.
Well, you also have to open some ports, because why would they make it easy? And they currently don't support Linux or Mac OS.
Great. So, it sounds like a clunky, abnormally... Oh, what on earth? What are these three doing here? Hello?
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Steph. Brady has suggested we do an episode of about Star Citizen.
Sure, why not?
And what did we say the name of the episode, Brady? Maybe sometimes spaceships. Or
Yeah,
something
maybe
like
someday spaceships.
that? Oh yeah.
true truth is, does the
Oh yes, if you
Oh.
weren't here when we were reading the stuff that you will one day be able to get.
Yeah, taking our Star
Star
Citizen
Citizen.
deep dive.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It is
Oh,
it
hi,
is
Fox
heinous.
Lady Underjoyed.
It
So
is
you
so
can buy
heinous
it.
I kinda love it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like so bad it's good. It's like you can buy a map of the game universe, a digital version of it, like full color, the whole known systems and their jump points, with like information about resources, alliances, and more, for a little over $6. But there's a note that says this is a pre-order and won't be available until closer to game launch.
Yep.
Great.
And then
So you're
the
buying
same,
empty promises.
and then the same thing for the full Star Citizen soundtrack. And
The game
then
even
comes,
have soundtrack?
Well,
supposedly yes, or it will be once it's closer to being finished. But then comes the best part. For $12.50, you can be the owner of a digital version of the 42-page book. They know it's gonna be 42 pages.
yep,
The
somehow.
Making of Star Citizen, which is also a pre-order and won't be available until closer to game launch.
Yeah, a book about the development process that hasn't concluded yet.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, listen to the description of this book. I don't know when this was put on the store. I'm pretty sure it was put way early in like the game's development. We're living this story right now and we're taking pictures. Relive Star Citizen's development from the 10 out of 10 announcement through the pledge campaign to the game's development, with this collection of concept art, design notes, and stories, some of which you, the readers, will be helping to write over the next 2 years. Over the next 2 years.
2 years. Yeah. MC says it's like an evil genius of bad. The archetype, not the
Yup.
game. Yeah, it's amazing. Oh, and let's not forget the ship insurance.
Oh yeah. Of course, you gotta get ship insurance.
You're just gonna fly uninsured.
The space police stopping you. Sir, I need your insurance info. Oh, you don't have insurance? Time to beat you up. And you, sir, are lucky you're not black.
Okay, so we can interface with the monolith. I hope this doesn't bring us to the final boss or anything, because, there's more game here. We've defeated 5 bosses, 5 or 6, and there's... No. I want to say 15 of them? Oh, great, we're under attack again. Good. Oh, love being hit by projectiles that, were fired before the cutscene ended. That's good. These guys look a little different, don't they? Yeah, they're a bit more heavily armored.
I don't know. Dancing Pod says he somehow loves this game, but only somehow and somewhat.
Yeah, it's got an odd charm to it, like...
Yeah, I somehow kind of want to play Destiny 2.
Gee, I wonder why. I can't imagine.
I have no idea.
Grenade. Grenade. And thank you for helping me keep up to date with chat. As you can see, this is just thrill-a-minute gameplay.
Oh, hi, Marcus.
Hey, Marcus, welcome to the game.
Marcus.
Welcome to the shitty game.
Welcome to the shit show.
Oh! Lord.
And MC says games can be enjoyed regardless of their
That's
quality.
right. Just not necessarily
maybe-
always enjoyed as intended.
Or maybe better put, they can be enjoyed despite their quality.
Ah, yeah, perfect. Yeah, really.
Marcus says, isn't that bad? It's so bad that it's good.
Imagine if somebody tried to mash together Dark Souls and Destiny on a budget of couch cushion change, and you got the general idea.
Okay, budget. I want to know what the budget was on this.
Oh, I saw there's another range trooper around the side. Probably ought to go take him out first. Huh.
I can't actually find what the budget of the game is.
Marcus says still better than Cyberspunk then? Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, I have had many, like, enjoyable moments with this game, whereas with Cyberpunk, I think I can only count, like, one or two. So, Pot says, my captain, he could pull off beautiful ship while rocking Burger King attire. Hey, Burger King is the official fast food of royalty now, don't get it twisted. It also, wait a minute. Thank you for bringing that up, Pot. That's what this game is. It's the Burger King of Souls-likes. I'm sorry, what were we killed by?
Your sentence, apparently.
Something spawned immediately behind us and just sent us flying. Oh, that's great. NC says at least Cyberpunk doesn't have insurance. Yet.
Yeah, don't give them ideas. Oh, what the hell? Give them ideas. It's not like they're gonna actually put it in the finished game.
Pot says you just said that. The game just went, well, fuck you. Yeah. Yeah, it sure did.
So somebody described Immortal Unchained as a B-movie direct-to-TV rip of the Souls franchise.
Yeah! Yeah, that's it exactly! That's the best way to describe this. MC says, see, antagonistic game design can be great, you could die completely at random. Well, no, it's not good, objectively, it's terrible, but we're having fun mocking it. Marcus asked, does the whole game have the blue-green filter? Guys, what do you think? I think kind of? Not to this extent,
Yeah.
but...
Yeah.
Blue-green, yeah.
And
Yeah.
Eclipse says, games are self-aware. They have become smarter than their players. Oh no, we have become the games.
Wait, what do monoliths do? Oh, they like to travel? Or
Yeah, we can unlock a fast travel option with them later, I believe.
because, isn't there like monoliths in No Man's Sky that also let you like teleport or stuff?
Yep.
Yep.
Just noticing a few things.
God, this game! But yeah, that's exactly why I like this. It has the energy and atmosphere of a B-movie. And I adore B-movies. Like, it's as much the germ of an idea as it is an actual realized concept. Like, see, look at that. Look at that. How are you supposed to dodge that? You're not. They didn't think about that. They just had a cool encounter in their heads, and here it is. I love that. I would not love it in a game I was meant to take seriously, but look at this. It's so... certain elements of the design, because I have to say, on the whole, the game feels quite competently made. Certain elements of the design are so bad they're good.
And video all the way. Yup.
Yeah, the NVIDIA troopers. Okay, let's get ready for the thing that killed me last time. Oh god, it's one of those crazy tackling linebacker-looking fellas. So we're just fighting a greatest hits of all the enemies from elsewhere in the game. Oh god, when are those stupid snipers going to appear? Sorry, the soothsayers, I think they're called.
Soothsayers.
Yeah.
That they
Soothsayers.
go for soothsayers and then just like have a typo.
Rather, I mispronounced it, but yeah. Oh, an actual curb stomp. Now he's just ripping off Smooth Toad. Come on, give me that vent! Got way too much health otherwise. Love how the grenade just bounced off of his forehead and landed at his feet. See, it's stuff like that I find amusing about this game. I was about to say, that can't possibly be the end. Whoa, what is this? I'm sorry, is this a model that's not even finished yet? It's just like a wireframe?
No.
Oh my god. Of course it's meant to be something else, but just the appearance, given everything else we know about the game, is so good! Look, it looks like a working test rigging, right?
Yeah. I think we lost Seth.
Oh no.
I think it killed her.
Damn you, test model! Oh god, this is so good. We've got to attack the collar, somehow. Or maybe not? Oh, Seth says Discord had an issue. Sorry. And sorry, chat, I'll get caught up in just a minute. This is, more intense than it may appear. Which isn't exactly a high bar to clear. So is this thing a boss, or what are we supposed to do here? I guess just very slowly whittle it down. Hashtag good design.
You need to mod the game and finish the boss.
Ah, right. Let's get the shotgun ready. Maybe the shotgun can do more good for us here. Oh, yeah. Not much more good, but something. Whoa. Back. Sometimes it attacks once, sometimes twice. Oh, this is a mess. I'm sure there's something I'm supposed to be doing here.
God, I'm getting tempted to buy Star Citizen just so I can see how bad it is.
Make the sacrifice for us all. Pot says, the fuck was that corpse doing? Did anyone see that corpse morphing and spazzing out? They do sometimes in this game, as well as Hellpoint. Clip says, I'm surprised they're not charging by the pixel, and it's okay, Smooth Toad will sue him later. Pot says, that's a shit dancer. And NC says, the official name is Vomit Man. Yeah, pots are just melee? Maybe! I was able to get critical hits in on it. There's just something very weird going on with that enemy. Wait. Oh god, if they're expecting me to use a specific type of elemental damage, we might be in trouble here. It's possible they want me to freeze that thing and then attack it, but that is not a capability that any of our weapons have. Because it's not something the game has required of us previously. Okay, at least we were able to get rid of the Ravagers early on. And yeah, just for what it's worth, however much this game currently is charging, or going for, on your storefront of choice, I would argue if you like what you see, or think like it might make a fun time to at least brag on with friends, yeah, go for it. This is not the worst game in the world, and for a reasonable price, it could give you an evening or two of fun. That is to say... Oh, go ahead.
On the PC, it should not be that expensive.
Hopefully not.
Okay, so just the base game on key stores for like 16 euros.
Oh yeah, that seems like a fair enough price, wouldn't you say? Like, if you want to get what fun you can out of this?
I guess, yeah.
Like, if it were running for 30 or something, that would be obscene, but...
That's the full price of Steam.
Oh.
25 euros is the full price.
Well, that's only partially obscene, then.
Yeah. But like, for 15 bucks, you can buy Valheim.
Oh yeah, which is, I would imagine, a better game in most regards, yeah?
If you have friends you can play with, yeah.
Well, that's how they should market this, then. It's like Valheim, and also everything else, for people without friends. Get that on your ad copy. Oh wait, we actually have like a little chest piece now. We are getting increasingly armored and viperous. Just gotta steer clear of the musketeer. Oh, Death Knights, I've missed you. Clip says, what are friends? And MC says it is actually fairly cheap. I imagine so. I forgot exactly what I paid for it. I think I got it on sale.
I hope you got it on sale. But yeah, like, for all the games that are like more expensive on the PlayStation, they do have a lot of sales.
Yeah.
Like, all the time.
And usually sales that include some high-quality products. It's not just, like, shovelware.
Yeah, I mean, like, Final Fantasy VII was on the PS Plus this month.
Yeah.
And it is a year-old game, but it's still, like, only a year old.
And really good.
Yeah, and it still costs, like, 50 euros normally.
And Ratchet and Clank, the remake was free as well, right?
Yeah, not for me, but I have the game already, so it might be part of the reason why. Or it might be just a US only thing.
Possible.
But also, what was that game? Oh yeah, Remnant from the Ashes.
Yeah.
Not a new game, but a good game.
A really good game, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically a better version of this. If
yeah,
you can imagine such a thing existing.
And last month it was Control, right?
Yeah, I think so. Now I think we just have to whittle this stupid thing down. We tried melee, and it didn't seem to do much more, if any more damage. And we can't really attack its vent properly because of the way it's animated. And it teleports so quickly, too.
Oh, MC says, as I got it, enemies are color-coded green, acid immune, blue, frost immune, red, fire immune. So yeah, frost damage against it.
Yeah, if we had anything that would work, or that I could access, since in good old Dark Souls fashion, this game doesn't let you pause. We can get it, though. It's got an absurd amount of defense, but we can whittle it down. We've done harder things on this channel.
Welcome back, Seth.
Welcome back. We're still fighting the Snot Man.
Okay. Come on, Seth, don't be shy.
Gonna see, maybe it's more vulnerable after it teleports away, but that doesn't seem to have any impact on proceedings.
Welcome back, Seth.
We've got audio again, I think. Or we've got her audio, I should say.
I don't hear anything.
Oh, I thought I heard like the background of her apartment, but
That might have been my printer in the background.
oh yeah, okay.
Are you muted by any chance, Seth?
Well, we were able to hit its vent just once somehow. Notice that we can't deal any, like, stamina damage to it either, and for what it's worth, we do not have, elemental damage on any of our guns, save, I think, maybe the assault rifle. It might be toxic.
Maybe when it sort of charges you, like teleports, you can dodge behind it and shoot it in the back.
Ah, good idea. Or, yeah, just as it lands. I mean, we're dealing damage, so as long as I don't choke, this is doable.
Seth says it's stuck at permanently trying to connect. Did they sell it to Microsoft already? No, but they're probably just lowering our like expectations of the quality of service.
Okay. Hang in there, y'all. We're almost through this. Hopefully this is the end, and there's not like a boss or something after this guy. Oh no. No, gonna have to go into the menu and pop an ammo pack. That's alright, that's alright. It's drained almost all of our ammo for almost all of our weapons. Well, combined with the other enemies. But this is the only one... What were you going to say?
Yeah. No, you go ahead and say it.
This is the only enemy we've never seen before. And welcome back, Seth. We've got audio from you. Wonderful.
Finally.
This is the only enemy we've never seen before, so I imagine it's meant to be something of a challenge.
I mean, Pot says he read up on it. Practically anything except physical and poison.
Oh, good. Good. I'm using the two types of damage that do nothing. But we got it. We got it. Thank you, Pot, by the way. Appreciate it. MC says that human is acid-based, so Acid Man or Viper.
Oh, hey, you got the trophy.
Yeah, we got a trophy for just making it through that one fight, I suppose. And they just keep coming. And look so much cooler in the art. Oh, is the queen entering herself? Cliff says LSD,
No,
man.
I'm still here.
Well, that's Queen Iska, I think. Hopefully now we can fast travel. Pot says that wasn't a boss. You'll have bad surprises if you don't get some frosties and energies. Okay, I gotcha.
It's in the stream. The disturbance is in the stream itself. You must enter.
The disturbance is in the stream, eh?
There is but one way to do this. A rift must be created. Only then can you reach the other side.
Well, that's not a very nice thing to say about Seth.
Is by harnessing a great power.
No, we need to access the stream, and I checked, yes, the stream is one of the worlds that we have to explore.
They are the offspring of the one called Cathal.
So now we've got to go gather 3 more goodies.
As he
Make sure you're not playing any copyrighted music while you're accessing the stream.
Alright.
And by the way, Seth, you uploaded your Zelda VOD twice on the YouTube channel.
Not intentionally.
Oh, I didn't think you did it.
And thus they have been a scourge upon the Prime. Malob, the raging
And
storm,
you didn't put it into your playlist.
eldest of the
Shame on
three.
you, Seth.
He in
Okay, so we need to
Oh, yeah,
fight
it's uploaded twice.
a Colossus.
within him resides an unbridled fury, unlike any other.
Very, very inspired looking design, right?
Weak,
Pot says better get a doctor for that, yeah.
cosmos. Arlen the corrupter, jealous,
Okay, this one looks interesting.
festering soul seeps into the soil and poisons all it touches.
So that's the poison boss.
The world is safe from his foul influence. And the last beast is Iska, queen of the
Oh, Iska, the boss of the Huskarls and the undead.
She forged the abyss, the realm of the dead. From her throne of bones, she commands the undead armies that have now been set upon the mortal realms. They are destined to plunge the cosmos into darkness, to beget the end
Peppa
of
wants to
creation.
desperately play with Poppy, but she's just not interested.
Says prophecy. Kill them.
He's got too much energy, yeah?
Hearts back to me.
Yeah.
It is with their
And she's really
hearts
too
you
old
have
for
the
that.
power to open a
She's a
rift into
big
the
girl
stream
of
and
12 years
stop
old now.
this
So.
evil. Go quickly.
Okay, so we can now access all of these old haunts and teleport around them, I would hope. And we get our traditional post-boss coffer. And Pot, thanks again for the advice regarding the encounters to come. I will try to get some elemental coverage. Sorry, what is this? Oh yeah, new paths have been opened. Duh. That's the Cinder Woods. Remember, we saw the other day. In everybody's favorite forest planet. That grass texture. And I assume the large doors, yep, on the Prime homeworld have been opened. Great, so we've got brand new areas to explore, and we can do so in any order we wish. You know how much I like that.
Order?
Freedom, creativity.
Ah.
And it looks like, can we fast travel now, please? Yes, we can! Look at this! Look at how cool this is! So we can teleport to any obelisk we visited on any of these planets. That is great. Thank you. Thank you, not Hellpoint. Including that ship, the Sea of Scars, which I think is the DLC location? And yeah, we can travel to any, Oh, I was going to say any, obelisk we want, but I guess we have to sync them up now. Yeah, the Tribunal of Souls, the Crimson Arena, and the Sanctum of Fate. So we'll have to work back through these areas, yikes, with our new ability in order to unlock them permanently. Or all of those other obelisks we visited before. Okay. That just seems to deal normal damage. Fire damage. Physical, 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 physical. Okay, do we have any representation? Oh, we've got energy, acid, and frost in our sub-weapons. That would mean getting rid of our excellent shotgun. Yikes. I'm sure we'll find something worthwhile in the future. Do we have any options as far as melee weapons go? We've got a frost mace we have nowhere near the strength to wield. Good job. Can we level up, though? Yes, we can. Take some more finesse, some more perception. There we go. Okay, so where do you guys think we should start? Maybe the DLC? What would you like to see? We've got Hoth, Indoor, the DLC, and Apexian.
I would like to see a world that's just a blatant ripoff of Minecraft.
Heavy words to think that using. Oh, what truly hot.
Pot says there's a frost shoddy on the Prime world, don't know how to get it. That's fine, that's totally fine. I may have already accidentally melted it down for parts. Because up to now, like, type damage has not mattered at all. I guess we'll start by exploring the DLC, since it was already available to us.
Like, what? Are you researching for the game that Brady is playing?
MC says, I want to see Anne Orlando, where is it? It's in the core of these worlds, really. It's what it's all about. At least we're going to be fighting things that aren't the undead for a change. Bot says, no, that's the info I got from one search. I got you. I appreciate it all the same, though, man. Welcome back.
Well, that's still more research than we did for some episodes of our podcast.
Some? I think you mean all but yours?
Oh, come on. We both know Seth does a lot of research,
Yeah, of course.
at the very least.
What?
And you read a book.
I read parts of a book. Oh! Shoot! That's a gate! Holy shit! It'll take me away from this horrible place! Oh, hi, sniper. Soothsayer. Whatever.
Oh, hi, sniper. I did not shoot him. I did not.
I am actually fed up with this world, though. I want to go to another planet. I'm fed up with this world. Let's run, let's run, let's run, let's run, let's run. Oh, we need the Phantom Protocol, of course, yes. Alright, well, we'll be back then. Let's just run for the obelisk and then teleport to the plaza at the end. Oh, you guys and your omnipresent sniper rifles. This won't kill me, will it? Nope, just almost. It'll only drain about 60% of my health. That's fine. Oh! Do I want to spend 5,000 bits to unlock a fast travel location?
Sure.
Dude, are you kidding? Wow.
Fuck.
I mean, sure, just because I hate running this place and would...
But that's expensive.
Yeah, it is. To the Sanctum of Fate. Yeah, get me out of here. MC says, reading books for podcasts? Mad lass. Hello, prophetesses.
And so the op will yet, for we cannot direct choice. You have had yet. Does your
Okay.
you and
Just giving us something that might pass for lore in a third string Dark Souls. Oh! We got gear. Pod says, imagine if the next obelisk doubles the price, and so on. Oh, they wouldn't. Oh, they actually would. But
They would.
gotta do something to pad this out, right? Wait, what's over here? I don't think we explored this little alcove. Ah! There's the Scarab Protocol. But what we needed to open the gate back near the start was the Phantom Protocol, right? That sounds right. We need more Cerium decrees to open that, but that's fine. You know, Potato, one of the things about Star Citizen that when it was first announced that was really enticing to me was the notion of these really well-developed alien races, each of whom had their own distinct style of spacecraft, except, I think as of now there are like 3 or 4 alien ships that they even have drawn up. Doesn't that sound about right?
Well, I don't know. For me, it was like it was supposed to be sort of like Robert's first game, Freelancer,
Right?
except like more detailed around the inner workings of a ship. Like you go walk around your ship, you could have a crew.
And that's all
You
very
know,
cool,
you could have
of
your
course.
cargo hold. You could drop stuff out of the cargo hold. You know, make mining more interesting instead of like in EVE Online, just left clicking on an asteroid for 3 hours.
Yes. Or paying someone real money to do it for you.
Yeah, or for example, it would make piracy more interesting,
Yeah.
where you could potentially, you know, board someone else's ship, kill them all and rob them blind,
Of course.
steal their ship potentially.
Okay,
Don't
it's
worry,
just
they have
5k
insurance.
per. Oh, that's never gonna get old.
Like you're just prepared to be boarded, and do you have insurance? If
Dri-
not, would you like to buy some?
License and registration, please. Let's see where this takes us. Seth, what's your opinion on Star Citizen?
My opinion is about as formulated as the game itself, so there is none.
MC says Boron ships are the best by far after the AGI Terran. Is that, that's in the X series, right? Not Star Citizen.
Seth's opinion is currently a pre-order. It will be available sometime before the game's release.
We could start our own Star Citizen, like, racket. X3, MC says. Alright, I gotcha. I really like the look and design, although I know you can't use them, at least by default, of the truly alien ships, like the weird little crystalline purple ones. Okay, so welcome to the DLC.
Are you the reinforcements? You are a bit late. Welcome to Stormbreak.
Yeah, this is Stormbreak.
What does it matter? It's all a joke
Hey,
anyway.
this is no less Destiny-like.
You here.
Yeah.
The dead swept over.
What does it look like, then?
All of them were taken. All
I'm trying
returned
to.
from whence
I don't know.
you're still
Actually, you know what this looks like almost exactly? This looks like somebody took Destiny, little bits of the architectural design from World of Warcraft, and jammed both of those things into a World War II FPS.
Maybe if they took some stuff from StarCraft. then
Yeah. NC says, Kach ships, you can acquire them at least in X3. Yes, those. They're great.
This is an outpost
dancing pot says Warhammerish.
Yeah, yeah.
Even bother helping her. What was even the point?
Sorry, the command was called Apex Citadel. Bet it was home to some real legends.
No warning. The sky suddenly split apart. A behemoth
But like, it's a pretty smart play. You rip off other games, but your game is not nearly as successful enough so that it would be worth for them to sue you.
Right. Also, it's kind of like that copyright, that copyright, flagging evasion method you shared with us, right? Like, if you steal from enough things, at what point does it constitute like a ship of Theseus and it has become something else entirely? It's your own thing.
Me? I suppose I fought tooth and nail. They all fell. I've been here.
Wait a minute, those wings!
Surviving.
She's one of the fucking soothsayers?
So tired.
That's it.
No, she just stole it from them.
Oh, that'd be much better. Cliff says kinda, yeah. MC says this is my favorite. Hold on, let's see. What did he share? Oh, a really cool ship from X3. Yeah, that looks really nice, man.
Wait, was that like a tiny escape pod on the floor that you passed by?
Yeah.
Is there a tiny baby Kal-El inside?
No, he's the boss. Man, those Mario Party ARGs were way off. Like, piracy is no party, but it's a fucking riot. Oh wait, check it out. It's the same guys, but... Whoa! Holy Moses. Okay, they deal a lot of damage, but they're not teleporting all around, so... I could deal with that. And there's an obelisk. Good. So we're not on the Well of Souls, we're just elsewhere on Apexian. Now it looks kind of like Darksiders. And she says a tiny baby Megamind in that pod. Oh! Oh, they're like, Huskarl, dropships. Of a sort. Yeah, that's right, these are some of the things they kept crashing into the tutorial area. What is this? Just a hologram of an anti-air gun. Okay. Whoa! So these crystalline troopers do have far greater defense. There we go. Sniper mastery, yay! Woo! SC says this is the M1 class ship, let's see. Yep, those are the ones I was thinking of. That is right up my alley. Oh, they're gorgeous. So strange. What are y'all up to right now?
Oh, I'm watching you.
Seth?
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Oh, German homework.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I have to do it before Thursday, so I'm always
Oh, so today
having a
or
lack of
tomorrow?
time. Today
So,
or tomorrow.
how would you describe this game in German?
Eine sehr, sehr große Scheiße.
I understand just enough to agree with you completely. Oh, wait. This is not like damage. This is just a plant growing out of the wall. Alright. Inspired design. And somebody, like the OST is just somebody sawing on a fiddle, not unlike what you could hear in Final Fantasy 13 too.
Speaking of big trash. Big trash?
What?
I have no idea. I just wanted to sound shocked.
Okay, there we go. So I'm not sure if we're too low level for this area. Granted, we've invested, like, no points in resilience, because for the longest time it didn't matter. I think we may be getting into a Bloodborne situation, yikes. In which case, that's my fault, and not the game's fault. But it's funnier to say it's the game's fault, so it's the game's fault.
Yeah, I agree.
There we go. This place is a real piece of work, isn't it? Notice there's been, like, no collectibles so far, aside from, like, bits of bits. Uh-oh, Yep, they're frost-based, so we probably would have wanted a fire-based weapon. Now we're getting into the part of the game where elemental damage is going to matter more or less constantly, right? That's how this is gonna go? Yep, I'm gonna take that as a yes. Well, I'm curious. I think we've got at least one flame weapon we can wield, so why don't we try seeing how that stacks up against everything else in our arsenal?
Oh god, somebody's post on the Twitter.
On the Twitter.
On the Twitter, yes, where you tweet. I loved growing up with the internet in the early 2000s. I played Flash games, I took care of Neopets, I saw a beheading video when I was 12, I made friends on
What?
MySpace.
What? One of those things is not like the others.
Yeah, I know. Who the fuck even used MySpace?
Right? Oh, God. Seriously, though, like, late 90s, early 2000s internet was the best.
You know, not in terms of quality or speed or anything like that, but it was the best. You know, just, like, installing LimeWire to download a few songs and giving your PC AIDS.
And also each of those songs taking about 3 days to download.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, those were the days.
I remember back, like, on dial-up, when a new Pokemon game came out, and I was downloading it for the emulator.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, like, somewhere between, like, 16 and 32 megabytes, and it took, like, 8 hours to download. Or even more, I don't know.
Ah, man. MC says, remember FF8 missile trajectory upload? And, ah yes, a full list of X3 ships with screenshots. Only 385, Jesus. That was a lot of game. Just gonna go ahead and open up all these bit packs so we can maybe buy a level after opening up some fast travel points. Because this game is designed very well. Very well. So good, you guys.
Sound very excited about it.
I mean, it only makes me want to play Hellpoint again a little, so... So since it seems like we'll need elemental weaponry for more or less everything moving on, I think one of our best bets may be to start off on certainly not this planet, God no. Head maybe to the forest planet where our flame weaponry would be most effective, since we at least have that. Pot says, damn right, I bought Hellpoint because you need to get to that too. Absolutely, man. And hey, don't know what platform you have it for, but if you happen to have it on PS4, I would be happy to help out via co-op if we can get the game's co-op to work. Offense Cipher, no, all of those are good. We've got a new sidearm, nice. Just a man stopper, that's fine. All of these are pistols, much, much weaker pistols. Ranger's pistol is an energy weapon, though. What's my flame weapon? Oh, right, we can't use it. It's the assault rifle. Yikes. More toughness, maybe? Yeah, sure.
Oh,
So sorry, PC.
PC.
Tempted to get PlayStation. Lots of people seem to be on it. Oh, yeah. Mostly just in one gigantic communal waiting room for PS5, but...
But, you know, Pod has it for the PC, you have it for the PlayStation, Seth has it for the Switch.
Yeah, we are really covering our bases.
Now, Pod, do you have it on Steam or Epic Game Store so I can buy it on the other platforms? So none of us can play together.
Eclipse says co-op makes most games much better. Someone to share in the WTF? Absolutely. And what's a PS5? It's a magical artifact spoken of only in whispered legend.
Similar to the Nvidia 3000 series graphics cards. But, you know, you gotta love paper launches.
Oh, yeah. Also, I saw that Stony is, damn it, considering, or not considering, I think they've announced they are discontinuing, PS Network services for, like, the PSP, PS3, and Vita. Which is not great.
Shit.
Yep.
Pot says he has a 3070 and it's good. Yeah, Pot, but the rest of your PC is kind of what the fuck. Yeah, he went and got himself a pre-built PC.
Okay.
From oh, who did you get it from?
I have had one of those in the past. It was not a great idea.
Oh yeah, it's like a super small form case. The motherboard, oh Acer, yeah. The motherboard is sort of like a repurposed.
Oh no, Pot says no. Asus.
Yeah, that doesn't make it much better. It's still a pre-built piece of shit. But like the biggest selling points of those pre-builds now are the 30 series graphics cards.
I see. One of the easiest places to get one, right?
Yeah. And Pot did get it for really cheap, but if I was in his place, I would have taken out the graphics card, put in a shittier one in it, and sold that, and just bought myself the rest of a good PC.
I've never built a PC myself. I probably should do at some point, especially if, you know, I keep streaming.
Well, it's quite easy. I mean, there is quite a lot of... Oh, sorry. Quite a lot of websites where you can mix and match what you want to be put in your PC, so that they automatically see if something is compatible or not.
Nice.
And then you can just buy the pieces by yourself and put them in.
And buy yourself an anti-static bracelet because you don't want to be, you don't want to pull a Ceph.
Yeah,
Oh?
Static can sort of burn out certain PC parts.
Yep.
Even though there's a video recently that showed that it's really fucking hard to do so. Unless you're Ceph.
Unless you're Seth, yes, then it's really easy. Then you just touch it and everything explodes. Like...
MC
was
says...
it Linus?
Yeah, Linus and Electro Boom.
Yeah, they tried to burn, fry it, they couldn't, and I think, what was it, 3 years ago, I touched my motherboard without grounding myself. I managed to fry that, my graphics card, and 2 out of 4 sticks of RAMs.
Oh my god.
So, yeah.
Yeah, but that's funny because 3 years ago, what was that? Was that still DDR4 or was that DDR3?
4.
DDR4, which is pretty like safe against static, and
Not
they
if
were
you're
used. They were trying to burn out DDR2, which is quite susceptible to static, and they failed.
Well, I should have been a guest in their show.
Anti-static is not that hard. You can simply hold the case. Well, yes, if the case
Depends
is
which
grounded.
one.
No, if
Yeah.
the case is grounded, like if you have your power supply in it and you plug it in but turn it off, then it's grounded.
MC also says PCs used to be hard to build, but they improved a lot. Yeah, I have heard that much.
Now everything is marked, or it has a specific type of input that only one type of cable matches, so there's not really a lot of place for error.
Yeah, like the biggest like parts you can fuck up is forgetting to plug something in. You could fuck up the pins while putting in the CPU. Also, if you tighten your CPU cooler too hard, your PC will not boot.
Pot says, unless you have a
Don't
motherboard
ask
like
how.
mine. And MC says, that's not the hardest thing. The older power cables were hell to plug in, MC says.
Oh yeah, you had to push in really hard, so you had to be careful not to like sort of break your motherboard while pushing it in.
Alright, also
Oh,
says,
God, the
configuring the
jumpers.
jumpers on the hard drive. Please tell me about this.
Yeah, because there were like little pins that you would you had a little like piece of plastic with metal in it
Right.
that you would use to short out certain pins, and you would have to short them out depending if you want your hard drive to be a master or a slave,
Okay.
is what they used to be called. So you'd have like a main hard drive where you would have your operating system and everything, but you'd have also your secondaries. So if you could fuck that up sometimes as well.
Oh, joy. Well, that's a first for me, seeing an enemy be alerted by the sound of a shot aimed at their weak spot, turning around before the bullet could hit them. The bullet traveled so slowly. It's a good sniper rifle. Oh no. There we go. Yeah, the little guys I could take down. It's these musketeers are the only seriously challenging enemies on this planet right now, anyway.
Oh, and MC says, and if you failed at the jumper, you can fry the hard drive. Yeah, or just lose data, because I think you had to use the jumpers if you wanted to plug both drives with the same what's it called, IDE cable.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess if you fucked up the jumpers, you could also like overwrite some data.
Oh,
that you
joy.
would want to do. Or just burn out everything up, because stuff was more sensitive back then.
That's just straight up an LMG they're toting around.
I
Oh,
am
yeah.
yawning so hard that my jaw is like
Sore.
cracking.
Ooh.
Yeah.
As he
You know
says,
that
yeah,
the
kids
yawning-
have it easy.
Yeah. Do you know that yawning is sort of like the body's way of cooling off the brain?
Really?
Yeah, I think I read that somewhere.
It's like mental exhaust.
Oh, I thought. Well, I read somewhere that it's when your brain is lacking oxygen, so it's forcing you to breathe in. No idea, to be honest. But I think that that might be correct because, like, when I'm exercising, I'm yawning quite a lot.
Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, hi. Hi, Ravagers. And hi, Death Knight. Bye, Death Knight. Death Knights are the best, in part because they pose no serious threat to us at all. Now we see why this area was designed the way it was, though, with us having to fight our way back through it. Thought it was strange coming upon all those encounters, essentially, from behind the enemies. Well, now we know.
I found the article from Healthline. It says that the theory that yawning helps body bring in more oxygen is debunked.
Okay. Pot says, fuck, now you got me oxygen deprived. Thanks, Seth.
Okay, so it seems that what Potato said, it is about the cooling down your system. So the brain says that your body is too hot, or like the difference between your body temperature and outside temperature is too different, and it wants to cool it off. And also to wake itself up because the motion stretches the lungs.
Ah, I
And,
see.
yeah, and it's like forcing the blood in that way to the brain, so that it like it's pushing more blood to the brain so that it wakes up.
MC says
Also,
yawning's
you
also
might
a
have just
social
seen-
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, also you might have just seen someone yawn, and you're not a sociopath.
Yeah, actually, a study from Baylor University said that if people yawn when you yawn, that's because of empathy and bonding. So your body's doing that automatically, subconsciously.
Yawns of
Oh,
love.
and it's important to note that these results can't be generalized. Not catching a yawn isn't evidence for psychopathic or sociopathic tendencies.
I'm glad that they
You know,
tell
if
us
I
that.
yawn and nobody yawns after me, they're all sociopaths.
Yeah, if nobody yawns after you, you better run. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Just book it.
But yeah, it's funny because it's contagious. But if you can make yourself yawn on purpose, you can make other people yawn on purpose.
Yeah, that sounds right. Pot says, hey, you guys, I'm yawning with y'all.
It's so horrible, now I can't stop yawning because I heard Potato
Me
once,
too!
then I continued, and I heard him again, and I continued. Or circle yawning.
Damn it all. You sure it has nothing to do with the fact that this game is trash?
No. Absolutely not.
Like, it could be the body's way of saying, please stop playing Immortal Unchained. Practice good self-care.
Oh yeah, let's report Brady for being worried for their well-being.
He's playing Immortal Unchained.
He's playing this for 2 hours straight. I think he might be unwell.
Yeah.
Somebody streaming Cyberpunk. Just... If he says, I can make myself fake yawn for everyone else to suffer.
Well, if you actually yawn, you're not fake yawning, you're just forced yawning.
Which sounds like the worst Jedi power.
Why? Imagine, like, people pointing guns at you and you just yawn and they start yawning and they can't shoot straight anymore.
Well, that wouldn't be a... Jedi, most of the time, at least in the Star Wars films, fight like stormtroopers, so that wouldn't be a problem to begin with. In fact, if their aim is off, they might actually hit you, which is not something you want.
Oh, come on. Like that would happen.
Okay, we can access the Cinderwoods, which is probably going to be home to fire-based enemies. We'll see how much damage we do against them, but... Oh, nice. It looks like a forest that Viper took over.
Potato, I just saw that picture in memes you posted. The book that's called How to Live with a Huge Penis. Advice, Meditations, and Wisdom for Men Who Have Too Much. It was written by a doctor and a reverend.
Sure. Of course.
I'm pretty sure it's a meme book, but the point is, everything else is written in like a normal sized font for a book title, except the words huge penis, which are like 5 times larger than all the other fonts. So you can read it in public.
Ah, I see. Yes, but what if somebody just sees that you're reading a book, as far as they could tell, that's only titled Huge Penis? What then?
Well, then if they go at you, oh, you're reading about penises, that's gay, and you're like, well, read the rest of the title, you raging homo. Turn it around on them, you know. Turn it around.
Unbearable to all but the Kron, the fiery heat of Bagor is what sparked life throughout the cosmos. Sure.
Also, I'm wondering if they're gonna release a How to Live with a Huge Penis too, but...
In collaboration with CD Projekt Red. Also something they were doing instead of finishing their damn game.
In collaboration with CD Projekt Red, and there's like pages 70 through 90 missing.
Just yellow, blank yellow pages.
We're sorry. There will be something here in the next edition of the book.
Maybe. MC says, I still regret the day I heard a certain Mr. Butt was not named Richard. Ah, yeah. We need the Hailstone Protocol. Oh yeah, remember these guys? They're on fire now. Is there an obelisk around here? You know, a little bit of the old save point action. Well, we're getting lots of upgrade materials, which is good. Well, at least the baseline troopers are still pretty weak. We might be able to handle this. I'm sure I've mismanaged my character, as I usually do in Souls-likes when I go in blind, but this is Immortal Unchained, who cares? It gives me license to be terrible at my job. Can we open this? Yes, we can. The Escort Protector shotgun, so we can't use it. With a bit cistern. Can you imagine that being an actual part of, like, tech design? The bit cistern. Alright, Pod, good night. Try to get as much rest as you can midday tomorrow, then. Alright, if you're going to be working on little sleep. Be safe, practice good self-care. Thank you so much for joining us, and for the raid, man. Always appreciate you. What's in here? Oh, good, syringe. Yay. Obelisk! Actually, this is a great view. I like this. This is a good location for a checkpoint. Well done. Okay, I'm thinking... Yet more toughness. Let's become extra tough. And also scrap
Tough
something we
with, like,
don't need.
double F.
Yeah. The Raider's Man Stopper we don't really need, so we can scrap that. Alright, bye-bye, Pot. MC says, here's an idea. Go for it. You know how much we love ideas around here. What level am I?
Especially if they're half-baked and about poop.
Yeah, we'll unlock this travel location, sure. Well, no, we're already tied to this obelisk, never mind. Spending points on the entertainment stat in the game. If only. The more points you put in it, the better the game. Yeah, so it just becomes a different game altogether beyond a certain point. Sorry, 30k. Well, alright then. Yeah, I'll take some more toughness, why not?
30k, even though there's some blatant ripoffs of 40k.
Right.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna try and get some sleep because Beppo now fell asleep as well.
Alright, thank you for joining us, Seth, as always.
Yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Yes, ma'am. Good night. We may go on until we find one more obelisk. Or the boss, depending on how long this area is.
Oh, I will be going as well now, because I need to wake up in like 5 hours.
Ooh, alright. Take care of yourself, then. Thanks for joining us, Potato.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Oh, anytime. I love streaming this game, even though it's terrible. And we always find the best things to talk about, like in this case, Star Citizen. Holy moly.
Yeah. Anyways, good night, everybody.
Good night. Alright, chat. What have we here? Are these just the linebackers again? Yep. Oh, but then there's a giant linebacker with an even larger, not exactly a chain gun, some kind of mortar? Okay. Man, don't you love it when, like, an elemental combat system has absolutely no import through the first half of your game, and then it becomes all important in the back half? Yeah, me too. The Senator's blade gun. Jesus, come on, grenades. And I have to very slowly whittle these guys down. Oh, they're just totaling my health. Well, at least they seem to take reasonable damage, given that they have the same base moveset. Yeah, this isn't the worst thing. Easier to hit that guy at any rate. Chosen wardens are first feasted and then mourned, for the Ascended shall never be seen on Viridian again. Maybe they just got free, you know? God love them. Oh no. More of these. End them. The only downside to letting them detonate is we don't get any bits from them. Oh god, another one of these. Of course they're going to use the most annoying moveset out of the enemies from earlier in the game, aren't they? It's not the little guys with the tomahawks who deal high damage, but are easily avoidable. Nope, it's this one. Sometimes our shots connect, sometimes they don't. There we go. MC says the bullet storm detonating enemies were so much better. Well, these guys aren't bad per se. They just are really, really terribly overused. We need the skeleton protocol there. Okay. Hello, what's in here? More upgrades? Oh no, more home guard ballistas. I think the home guard might be those larger enemies in the red armor. These guys are Legion soldiers. Oh, good. Another one. And one of the large incendiary enemies. Good, good, good. Yes. Kind of one of the issues this game is having overall is it just spams the same 2 and 3 enemies at you for every area. There we go. Yep, just hit him with a couple grenades. Nice. And another one of the red armored suckers. Good, good, good. We're actually gonna peel out. It feels like every encounter in this area up to this point has just been against a bunch of bullet sponges, and I don't like that. So we're gonna see what's on the other side. Probably more of the same guys, right? We've got some bits. We've also got some treasure that I'm not about to pass up. A defense cipher. Okay. We can check that out at our next checkpoint. This area is atmospheric. I like the design. It looks very different from the rest of the planet. That's a good thing. Oh, even more of the machine gunners. Good. Oh, is that a checkpoint? Yes, it is. And some treasure. A locket and a bit canister. Alright. Well, that's something. Can we level up once again? Yes, we can. I think we're going to take... What's this next one in? Or what do we need to wield our new weapons? The Senator's blade gun, we need more... Is that agility? Okay. But I will gladly take a level in agility. And we'll go ahead and sync this one up with the fast travel network. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to leave you for tonight. It's been a great stream. We only took on, I think, one more boss out of the game's 15, so we've got a little ways to go, but thank you so much for sticking with us and joining us tonight. This is an interesting game, and I'm enjoying playing my way through it with all of you. We should be back in a day or two, hopefully with a bit more, so don't go anywhere. Until next time, thank you so much for dropping by, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.